Hello, everybody. Good day, everyone. Can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Who is in the garden? Hello, everybody. You are welcome. Good afternoon. You are welcome, everybody. You are welcome to my Marriage, My Pride weekly family conversation. And we usually come your way every Thursday of the month to have our family conversation. And I'm super elated that you are able to join us today. Who is in the garden? Please, if you can hear me, can anybody who is watching, let me see from the comment section if you can hear me, everybody. Let me know from the comment section if you can hear me. And if you are in our WhatsApp group, kindly help me join people, tell people that we are live. Remind them, say Mama is live. Please, if you can hear me, Pastor Lou Jacobs, please can you hear me from your end? Let me know if you can hear me from your end. Can you hear me? I'm waiting for confirmation. Okay, thank you, sir. Good afternoon, everybody. Now I am sure that you can hear me. Good afternoon, everybody, and you are welcome to my Marriage, My Pride weekly conversation. And my name is Olu Comfort. I'm the co-convener of my Marriage, My Pride, and our mission at my Marriage, My Pride is to show families the roadmap and godly method. Good news with everyone who is watching that last week, oh, something great happened last week. I was confirmed a certified marriage and family therapist last week. Please, if you are excited for me, let me see it in the comment section, even if you'll be watching later. Let me see in the comment section, please. Join me, appreciate God. And this is the first time I'm coming on our live program as a piece. This is the first time, and I'm super excited about this. No, I'm super excited about this, and it's going to get better. Whatsoever you have been, I want you to know that it's going to be getting better. In fact, when I joined the course, I decided to go for people that want to learn how to help people better when it comes to family life. But I discovered that I actually go for myself because I was really blessed. It was a total 360-degree transformation for me. And I am looking forward to impact your family with all this acquired knowledge. And kindly continue to invite people to our group. Continue to share this program. Share this program right now. Share it. Go to the group, copy the link, and share to people. There are a lot of things that we need to share together. We'll be doing a lot of things together. And I'm excited that you are part of the journey. And at my Marriage, My Pride for November 2024, our theme of the month is in-laws dynamics. Every month we have our theme of the month that we run with in my Marriage, My Pride. And this month, our theme of the month is in-law dynamics. This month we'll be talking about in-laws no relationship, how we can strike a balance, how we can enjoy life with our in-laws, how what we can do so that our relationship with our in-laws will not interfere with our relationship with our spouses. So that is what we're doing all through this month. And the good news is, apart from our weekly program, we have our we have our book of the month. We also have our book of the month, and this book of the month, oh, is powerful. It's a must read for everybody. During our family daily devotion, we share some tips, but cannot be compared to you reading the book. And the book is available. When I'm done with this live broadcast, I'm going to share the link, and maybe Pastor J can help me share the link. You can copy the link from the group and copy it into this comment section. The link to buy the book, so that our people, shout to some people that come, please join me on this conversation. Join me. So I'm expecting 1 or 2 persons in the studio this afternoon to join me as we have this conversation together. One more time, you are welcome. Let me see it in the comment section. Where are you watching me from? I want to know where you are watching me from the comment section, everybody. Let me see where you are watching me from the comment section. I would love to see where you are watching me from. And this afternoon, we have a very wonderful topic to discuss about. We're talking about in-law relationship. I know everybody, we are all together on this. We are all together on this page. Whether you are a son, or you are a daughter, or you are a brother, or you are a sister, whatever you are. No, I believe we all have in-laws in one way or the other. So it is a general topic that affects everybody. Everybody needs this. So kindly copy the link and send it to somebody. In case you find somebody who has been struggling with in-laws relationship, please help them out. This is an opportunity for you to help them out. And your spouse also. If you are watching single or engaged, kindly send this to some person out there. And as we start right now into our discussion, it's going to be a very brief discussion. As we start now, we ask for the Holy Spirit to help us in the name of Jesus. Holy Spirit to send His word our way this afternoon in the name of Jesus. And it shall be a tremendous and wonderful time in the mighty name of Jesus. Once again, everyone, you are welcome. God bless you. So let's go into the topic of the day. And our topic of today is striking balance in your in-laws relationship. Can somebody help me to write the topic so I can bring it to the screen? Striking balance in your in-laws relationship. That is the topic we're looking at today. And I want us to start by saying you can enjoy in-laws relationship. In-laws relationship is beautiful. This is one of the dynamics of family. Imagine that you get married to somebody, the person does not have anybody, just the person alone, nobody to go to, nobody to call. How will it look like? How will it look like? No, you get married, then the person does not have anybody in heaven or on earth, just the person alone. It's going to be a boring relationship, I'm telling you. So having an in-law is a blessing. In the first place, it's a blessing. We should not forget the story of Ruth and Naomi. Thank God for in-law, for wonderful in-laws, in the life of Ruth. Thank God, when in a challenging period, in a trial period, in-laws stood by her, and she stood by her in-law. So it is beautiful. In-laws relationship is beautiful. They add spice to marriage. They make marriage so they have different they diversify marriage. Okay, let me put it that way. So imagine if it's just you and your spouse. So So God knows what He is doing, and I want us to know that everybody belongs to a family. Nobody drops from heaven. No matter how the person has told you, he's telling you, "Oh, my family, they are all dead. Oh, they are all gone. Oh, oh, I don't relate with them. Oh, that is the person's personal issue." But nobody drop from heaven. Every one of us, we are connected to a source. And before marriage, during marriage, this source still continues. All this source still continues. So today we explain why this relationship can sometimes be beautiful and sometimes challenging and often get bad at some point. No, I've seen so many people with different experiences when it comes to in-laws relationship. Some have a beautiful experience to share. Some no, they have no the other way experiences to share. Some you don't want to hear in-law at all. In fact, some singles now, as we speak, they are praying that before I meet the guy or before I meet the sister, I pray she will not have in-laws. Or the father would have died, or the mother would have would have gone, or she doesn't have plenty sisters. In fact, I know of a sister she is the first child of the family, and she's still single till today just because the father and the mother are alive, and she has about 6 younger ones. So if brother come into her life, the moment they know that she has plenty responsibility, they walk away. So there are so many mindsets about when it comes to in-law. People like that, no, people think that to have in-law is liability, to have in-laws is issue. So this is why so many people pray that, oh, by the time I meet the guy or I meet the sister, oh, I pray the mother would have died. No, some people will say in-laws destroy marriage. In-laws, when they intervene in marriage, they destroy marriage. In-laws, no, have too much excesses. On the other hand, we have people who say, oh, if it is not because of my in-laws, this marriage would have collapsed. No, they share testimony of great things of what their in-laws has done for them. But in the average, people who share, testimony of conflict, they are more than people who share testimony of, give us good testimony about the in-laws. And we are here this month, we are talking about those who have bad experiences or who have conflicting experiences when it comes to in-law relationships. So those are the people we are here for this month, and we'll be taking it one after the other every Thursday. And today we are having the part 1 today. I want to start from the origin. That is in-law relationship bad or good? Please, if you are listening to me, can you put it in the comment section? I want to see your either yes or no, or maybe, or somehow. Yes or no, or somehow. Okay, please let me see your comments in the comment section. I'm looking at the comment section right now. I want to know, what do you feel about in-laws relationship? Is it good or bad or somehow? Okay, as I await your comments in the comment section, let me move on. I'm waiting. Let me just get one. Okay. Pastor Lee Jacob says, it's good. Can I get another comment for somebody else? What do you think about in-laws relationship? Is it good or bad or somehow? Is it good or bad? Is in-law relationship good or bad? Okay, let me just go with Pastor Lee Jacob, who says it is good. And many people believe it is not good. Many people believe it is problematic. In-laws relationship is problematic. So I want to start by saying it depends on the family where you marry into. It depends on that family, or the family where your family member marries from. So first of all, I want to clarify that no, we should not generalize in-laws relationship as problematic. We cannot generalize it because people are different. People are different. So we should not generalize it that in-laws relationship are bad. It depends on where we marry from. It depends on the set of people who are your in-laws. So in general, in-laws relationship is not bad in general. So I want us to first of all take that one out of the way on this program this afternoon. That in-laws relationship is not bad. It only depends on the people who you get married to, the set of people you get married to, or the people who your family member get married to. So maybe you have been experiencing some difficulties yourself, or you know somebody who has been experiencing some difficulties. But have we ever stopped to think about why this is? Why? Some people are enjoying in-law relationship, why some people are not enjoying it? Why? And one major reason is that our society have some harmful stereotypes about in-laws. Our society have some harmful stereotypes about in-law. Every one of us, we believe that in-laws are bad. In-laws are problematic. So this is why majority of families, we have formed this opinion about in-laws. And whenever opinion is formed, we all know we all came for prepared for war. Because of the opinion we are formed in the society about in-laws relationship, so many people get married, prepared for war. They are battle ready. Even when there is no problem, they see problem. Why? Because of the opinion that has been formed before they get married. Even when the in-laws are good, or when the daughter-in-law or the son-in-law is good, but just because of this opinion that we have formed that in-laws are bad, we will not be able to even see it. Some of us has messed this relationship up just because of this mindset, this ideology. So the society, our upbringing, our personal experiences, all put together has formed opinion, which I call the stereotypes. Now, talking about stereotypes, stereotypes means we have created unrealistic expectation, and it has led to unnecessary tension and conflict in the family. So stereotype is widely held. Stereotype is an inaccurate belief or assumption about a particular thing. So majority of us, even while we are growing, by the virtue of what we see happening to our neighbor, what we see happen to our senior elder sisters and brothers, what we watch in television, what we hear people say, we have this inaccurate belief and assumption about in-laws relationship. But some sisters, they came prepared for war. Some men, they got married prepared for in-law battle. Like they do any nonsense. If any in-law tries me, in fact, while they are courting, you can even see that some sisters are already showing some sign that I may not go area. I'm not somebody you can tamper with. So these are the things that has made it to look as if in-laws relationship is bad because of the stereotype, because of the belief. And what are the stereotypes? Number one, stereotypes that we have about in-laws. Number one, that one is even certain, is common almost everywhere. We see mother-in-law as witches, as wahala, as trouble. This is the mindset that majority of us even have before we even get married. as a single, oh, mother-in-laws are evil, mother-in-laws are bad. They can meddle in your marriage. In-laws can destroy your marriage. We even teach this in church, that we should not allow third party in our marriage. Oh, while we are even doing a counseling, we're already telling them, don't allow in-laws in your marriage. So we demonize in-laws. We demonize in-laws. We make in-laws to look as if they are devil. They are enemy to the progress of our marriage. They are enemy to the success of our marriage. And indirectly or directly, it is affecting the way we think, the way we see in-laws, and the way we treat in-laws. So majority, even when they have good in-laws, they don't see it. They are just stick to their mindset about in-laws. So we used to believe that in-laws are judgmental. I was telling somebody the other day that, okay, can't you report this issue to your in-laws as it is? Now you say, don't go there. They are even the one that will destroy the show for me. Don't even go there. So they believe that in-laws are critical or judgmental. Believe that in-laws always find fault. We believe that in-laws does not respect personal boundaries. You hear when my mother-in-law came to my house, you just open the door, enter. You hear the mother-in-law complaining, you don't allow me to talk to my child, you don't allow me to have access to my child. All these are the things, this mindset makes us to be battle ready in marriage. Even while the daughter-in-law is doing well, they don't see it. The other family will not see it because of this mindset. Even while the son-in-law is doing well, they will not see it because our society has made us to believe, made us to see in-laws as rivals, seeing mother-in-laws as rival, seeing daughters-in-law as rival, seeing son-in-law as rival. As in, if you don't see that if this rivalry does not exist, when we come, mother will come to his child's house and there will be issues. No, there was a film I saw the other day, fighting for where to sit, maybe at the front or at the back. Rivalries. So with another one, we believe that in-laws take advantage when we give them face. In-laws take advantage when we believe, and another one, we believe that in-laws have to be perfect. Daughters-in-law have to be perfect. Son-in-laws have to be perfect. In fact, there are some things that the guest children in the family will do. Nobody will talk about it. The mother will not even see it as a mistake. But just let the girl who is their in-law do it, there will be problem. There are some things that your son will do. There will not be any issue. But just let your son-in-law do it, there will be problem. We have this mindset that the in-laws have to be perfect. Even mother-in-law, father-in-law, we have this mindset that they have to be perfect. We forgot that they are all human beings and no human being is perfect. Just like you yourself, you make mistakes in some certain areas of life. Your in-laws, maybe mother-in-law, maybe father-in-law, maybe daughter-in-law or son-in-law, also, or sister-in-law or brothers-in-law, also, we make mistakes. We make mistakes. So this mindset that we just assume that in-law will always cause trouble in the family. Then when your a mother-in-law visits, and she and his son rather, they are talking. She and her son rather, they are talking, and you see the wife is already suspecting. Oh, this mother wants to come and cause trouble. This father wants to come and cause trouble, because we already have that mindset that in-laws are problematic. That's the mindset we have. I don't know how they have this mindset in the Western world, but when it comes to Africa, this is just our mindset. And this mindset is what is affecting the way we behave. It's what is affecting the way we view in-laws relationship. That is why everything is not looking alike. It's not looking as true. As if, oh, truly, in-laws relationship is dangerous, it's problematic, it's bad. Why? Because it has become a societal mindset everywhere. So remember, these stereotypes don't necessarily affect reality. And all this stereotype can be harmful. So every individual and family is unique, and in-law relationship varies widely. So for us to strike a balance in our in-laws relationship, we must have this mindset that in-laws relationship is not bad generally. It depends on who you marry, where you marry to. If they have this stereotyping mindset there might be a problematic result. But discard that now. As you are hearing me, discard it. It depends on who you marry. On a general term, on a general base, in-laws relationship is not bad. It can be beautiful. So can we all say these are true? Everything I've mentioned, the stereotype, are they true? If you can hear me in the comment section, can you put it in the comment section? Are they true? Everything they are saying about in-laws, are they true? Are they true? So at this point, I want to say, we cannot control our in-laws. We cannot control their behaviors. I don't know what your experience looks like with your in-law now. Maybe good or bad. You cannot control. Even if they are treating you, maltreating you badly, you can't control. Whether it's your sister-in-law or your brother-in-law that is treating you the way you don't like, or is your mother-in-law, father-in-law, sister-in-law, brother-in-law that is bringing problem into your marriage, I want you to know that you cannot control them. You can't control how they treat you. I cannot control how my in-laws treat me. It is out of my control. But I can always change my perspective and put my own house, my marriage, in order. I can change my perspective about them and put my marriage in order. So in family, any family who does not put their home in order, put their relationship in order, that is when you can say, no, extended family or in-laws can interfere and bring trouble. I know families that they have well functioning structures. No matter who the in-law is, no matter where the in-law is coming from, no matter the behavior of the in-laws, I'm telling you, this structure helps them to maintain harmony in the family. It helps them to maintain harmony in the family. So if your family, if your marriage lacks structure, there will be interference of in-laws, whether they are good, whether they are bad, they will interfere. So one thing that everyone must do is to put your house in order. Give your home a structure. When it comes to financial structure, when it comes to trust structure, when it comes to communication structure, any family who has all this structure in place, I'm telling you, no matter what they experience with in-laws, they will live above the situation. Somebody say, I have controlling in-laws. In-laws who control my spouse. Why? It's because there is no structure in your home. I have my wife's siblings, my husband's siblings come into my house and they behave anyhow. They don't talk to me anyhow. Why? It's because there is no structure in your home. So I don't know what you are going through right now, whether you are enjoying in-laws relationship or you are not enjoying in-laws relationship. Most especially the people who are not enjoying it. What I'm saying is, go and build a structure in your home. And it begins with you and your spouse. If you and your spouse understand one another, when it comes to finances, this is how we are going to do it. When it comes to communication, this is how we're going to communicate. I know a family some years back that they have this structure, media structure in their family, that when the children are around, when they are awake, we don't watch adult content. So the mother-in-law came and visit, which the husband mother came and visit, and they told the mother, the mama, that ma, this is our media structure in the family. And the mama is somebody who likes to watch Yoruba film all the time. So they communicate to her that this is our, when it comes to media policy in the family, we don't watch adult content, we don't watch African magic when the children are awake and they are around. So instead of this issue to bring issue in the family or conflict among them, the mama understand that this is the rules here. And mama also will understand that there is boundaries here. Abound. But in a situation where he or she does not understand the way that there is boundary, then you hear, in my child's house, in my son's house, I cannot watch television whenever I love. So they explain to the mother, this is our structure. And this is the reason why we bring up this structure. We don't want the children to be exposed to adult content. And she understands. She understands. And it is a joint decision between the husband and wife. But in a home where there is no structure, the children are there. The mother-in-law will be watching, some adult content. When the daughter-in-law say, oh, mama, please, so the children are around. Oh, the husband gets angry. Why will you talk to my mother like that? What about my this is our house? Why will you know? So if there is no structure and if there is no unity in building this structure between husband and wife, I'm telling you, this in-laws relationship will be problematic. Then you now hear, oh, I cannot go to my child's house because I'm not free my child's house. Then the son, daughter-in-law also keeping grudges towards the son, the mother-in-law, the father-in-law, sister-in-law, the brother-in-law. So when there is a laid down structure in your family, things will be very easy when it comes to in-laws relationship. Please, I want to ask for permission. Just permit me for just 2 minutes. I will be right back. Okay, let's move on now to the business balance in your in-laws relationship. How do we strike balance? Pick that one that I said the other time, that you should build a structure in your family, the both of you and your husband, and push through. And in case your mother-in-law, your sister-in-law, you are coming to your children's home, or your brother or sister's home, you should be able to know that they have structure and you abide by it. So how to strike balance in your in-laws relationship? Do away with all stereotypes. Do away with all stereotypes. Stop seeing your in-laws as devil. See them as human beings that they are, and treat them as human. Recognize that your in-laws are individual with their own unique personalities, values, and experiences. So avoid making assumptions based on societal expectation or preconceived notions of the society. So if you are going to enjoy no strike balance in your in-laws relationship, please do away with all those stereotypes, all those beliefs that you have, all those assumptions that you have. Some in-laws are good, but sometimes we ourselves, we mess things up with them because of this stereotype. I want us to know that people are not the same. For the fact that sister experienced problem with his or her in-law, with her in-law, that does not mean you have to experience it. For the fact that your neighbor experienced it, that does not mean you have to experience it. So don't treat your in-law Maybe your sister-in-law or your brother-in-law, your mom or your dad-in-law, don't treat them based on what you see on social media, or you watch a film. You see all this African magic film where in-laws are problematic. These things have got into our head to the extent that we all see our in-laws as devil. We see our in-laws as witches. You hear brothers-in-law saying, my sister-in-law does not allow our brother to give us, to help us. No, my in-laws did not allow their children to respect me. All manner of nonsense. Why? Because of this stereotype. So for you to set balance, do away with this stereotype. Let it go. Build your own relationship. Treat them as human beings. Treat them the way you will be treated. And then deal with them based on their knowledge. Deal with your in-laws based on their knowledge. Is somebody writing for me? Can you help me write all these points in the comment section? Deal with your in-laws based on their knowledge. This is why it is a skill. The skill you need in marriage is the ability to understand people. Understand how people think. So you deal with your in-laws based on their knowledge. In our daily devotional, we are talking about different in-laws. We have in-laws who are distant in-law. They don't want to have anything to do with you. Please follow that devotional and read how to cope with them. So you cannot use general mindset, general knowledge to attend to your in-laws. Treat them according to knowledge, based on their understanding. And another one is avoid insecurity. Avoid insecurity. Please. This insecurity is one of the things that is causing tension in marriage. The moment a son is married, the mother starts feeling insecure about the wife. She will take my child away from me. The child that I have been nurturing, the child I have been taking care. I send the child to higher institution. I send the child to this. I send the child to that. Yes, when you are sending the child to everywhere, have you forgotten that one day is coming that this child will start a life? So, as mother-in-laws, we're not supposed to be seeing our daughter-in-law, our son-in-law as a threat in our relationship with our children. And also some daughter-in-laws also see their mother-in-law, their father-in-law, their sister-in-law as a threat. They feel so insecure. Insecurity is a disorderness, personality disorderness, which every one of us must work with. I want us to know that you are not the only person in that man's life or in that woman's life. Before you got there, there are some people there. Before he or she met you, there are some people in their lives. So you cannot just expect that the moment they get married to you, they have to cut you off from every other relationship. It is not possible. Everybody has a source. And there is no how. Water will always flow back to their sources. There is no how you do it. Children will always flow back to their sources. Your husband, your wife, they will flow back to their sources. They will flow back to their sibling. Likewise, you also, you flow back to your home. So there is no need for us to feel insecure. That he's taking my son away from me. He's taking my daughter away from me. He's doing this, doing that. Please, we should discard it. Let's discard insecurity. Then the next one is embrace adjustment. The moment you are married or your family member is married, understand that marriage and family expansion brings changes. The moment somebody comes into the life of your sister or your brother or your son or your daughter, know that you need to adjust. You need to adapt and adjust to the new normal. That I am not the only person in the life of this person any longer. Our family is not the only person in life in his or her life. So there is no how that the person's priorities will be shifted in case your brother gets married. Know that your brother's priority will be shifted. In case your sister gets married, know that your sister's priorities will be shifted. And that is okay. The way you are treating them when they were single is not the way you can be treating them now when they are married. Accept that once you are married, even yourself, accept it. That once you are married, priorities will be shifted a bit. It's not as if you are going to ignore. That's why people say that and a man will leave his father and his mother and he will cleave. It's not as if he's going to abandon them, but priorities will be shifted. Will be shifted to the immediate family. If all of us can accept this, all this talk we used to say, my brother is not catering for me, my sister is just focused on the family, this and this will be shifted. One day you too, you have your family. Every one of us, we have our family. When you start having children, if you are single and you are accusing your brother or your sister, that is when you will know that when somebody gets married, priority is shifted. The way you used to call the person before, you may not be able to call the person like that again because you can't tell. Maybe it's his wife. So before you can call 11 p.m., you can call 12 p.m. My daughter, my son, you can call. But when there is somebody in this person's life, you need to adjust. The way you make requests, give me money, give me this, give me that. The moment somebody is in the person's life, the person is married, carrying some additional responsibility, we must know that we need to adjust. We need to make some adjustments. The way you badge on them. I used to try to hear people saying, is it okay for mother-in-law, father-in-law to just come to your house without informing you? And they will say, some people will say they can go anywhere. They can go to their children's house without informing their children. Okay, let me just say, on a general base now, is it right if we all understand what we call boundaries? Every relationship have boundaries. Even parents and son, relationship have boundaries. When your children are at home, can you just bite into their room? You still knock because you don't know whether they are naked. The same thing is still applicable to when they are married. If all of us can understand these boundaries and accept that every relationship has a boundary, the child might be your child. You might be the one that sponsors the child everywhere. You do everything, yes, but at a point in that child's life, there must be a boundary. So, if you all accept that, yes, there must be boundary in this relationship. Yes, if you are coming to my house as a mother-in-law or as a father-in-law, as a sister-in-law, yes, you must tell me. It is not about permission. You let the person know. You cannot just badge on people's privacy. Let the person know. This is not me taking permission before coming to my child's house now. No. It's me respecting that my child has a boundary. And I come there, letting them know, pre-informing them. So if all of us have this mindset, there will not be all this issue of I have to call my daughter and my son before I go to their house. I can't go to my son's house. And you can't badge in. That is how it's supposed to be for any human being. Even your babies at home, you need to respect their boundaries. So if you can all accept this truth, there will not be problem. And the set of people who find this truth difficult to accept are families who are so attached to one another. While your children are still at home now, single before they get married, start teaching them what they call boundaries. Too much gum attachment want to control one another's life. No always leads to problem when the children later get married. So you as a parent, don't forget that your son that you so cling to, that your daughter that you cling to, will get married one day. family who practice this excessive attachment, anybody who marries into such a family used to have issues. This ownership mentality, you don't own your son. I'm telling you, nobody own anybody. You don't own your daughter. You don't own your husband. You don't own your wife. Somebody, they belong to a source before you met them. They belong to a source. So all this over possessiveness, this attachment, you want to control somebody when you marry the person, who he talks to, who he does this to, who he do this to. That is what is bringing issue. So I think that is bringing issue. So this excessive attachment and no over dependency, lack of personal space, difficulties in accepting new relationship. There are some children now, the moment their brother or their sister have a friend, they start fighting the friend. If you see all these symptoms, please, as a parent, tackle it before they get married, because it will cause issues. There are potential troubles. I'm not saying our children should not love one another. I'm not saying parents or should not love their children, but every relationship has boundary. Even children to parent relationship, husband and wife have boundary. Every relationship in this life have boundary. I see God helping us all in the name of Jesus. So as a wife or as a husband, you should also accept that you are not the only person in your spouse's life. Learn to adjust. When will your spouse want to help his or her family and you will say no? That means there is something that is wrong with this person's mindset. And you will say no. It is not possible. The day you just accept it and tell yourself that as you are making your family budget, your family plan, you are adding in-laws to it, then that is the day you have peace of mind. As a wife, your husband does not fall from heaven. There is a source. And no matter who you are, your husband is a son to somebody. Your husband is a wife to somebody. Is a brother to somebody. Your husband is a uncle to somebody. No matter who you are, you must accept that your wife is a daughter to some person. Your wife is a aunt to some person. Your wife is a sister to some person. So all this relationship must be balanced. For the fact that I am your wife must not stop my duty as a daughter, must not stop my duty as a sister, must not stop my duty as an aunt. Yes. So for the fact that somebody is your husband or your wife, now say that every of his or her duty must stop. No, it cannot stop. Accept this and no peace. Accept this and accept and no peace. It is not possible. The person cannot get married to you and focus on you alone. This person has a source, and the person will always go back to his source. So, lastly, as I want to round up here, is we should learn how to handle in-law relationship with utmost respect. With utmost respect. If you want to balance, the day a man gives his child to you, you become an additional son. And from that man, the man is expecting you to treat him as a father. That family gain additional son. And the day your son gets married to a daughter, that daughter become your child. Your family receive another daughter. And the same thing goes to sisters-in-laws and brothers-in-laws. Sometimes sisters-in-laws and brothers, they don't even know boundaries. They can be so disrespectful. The respect we accord to your brother is what we accord to your to his wife. If truly you love your brother, you will love his wife. If truly you respect your brother, you will respect his wife. You are abusing your sister-in-law and you say you respect your brother. It's not possible. The honor, the respect, the love you have for your brother will reflect in the way you treat his wife. And the same thing goes to a woman also. Same things. So when we know, learn how to value people, respect people, not because they are my sister-in-law. Your sister-in-law is not inferior to you. It's not inferior to you. You marry my brother. You must respect me. Ah, she too deserves respect. Respect is not reciprocal. You say, until she respects me, I will not respect her. No, you respect people because it is a value. It is your morals, it is your value, it is a need. Respect is a relationship need. Respect is a family relationship need. Any family who ignores respect, oh, there will be problem. So don't say, who should respect who first? Should husband respect wife first? Or should mother-in-law or daughter-in-law respect? No, everybody in the family, we should hold respect as our values. So mother-in-law respects daughter-in-law. Daughter-in-law respects mother-in-law. The same thing goes for sister-in-law, for brother-in-law, for everybody. But we learn how to respect ourselves as value, not as we are doing ourselves a favor. Oh, there will be peace. You marry somebody's son, respect the person. You marry somebody's daughter, respect the person. And so your brother, your family, marry somebody to your family. Honor them, respect them. This is how we can strike balance. And I want to say to wives or husbands who are saying, what if they don't respect me? Like I said, respect is not reciprocal in the family. Respect is your value. Just for the sake of your person that they married to, please uphold that relationship. If you love the man, you will love his family. If you respect the man, you will respect his family. If you love the lady, you will respect the mother. You will respect the father. Not that something will happen between you and your wife before you know it's the father you are abusing, that your father, that your mother. You're already abusing the family. And you want the person to love you? And you want the person to respect you? No. One way, let me give you one secret before I go. One way you can get your spouse to respect and love you heartedly is for you to love his family. Love our family. Respect his family. Respect our family. No, it will also return it back to you. And when he return it back to you, he will return it back to you in 100-fold. But a man who wants to give his mother money, now you said, no, don't give him. Don't give her. Don't give her. No, we cannot give mama money. And you not expect that one day you too you will need money or your family will need money. And the man will just be bringing out money. It's not possible. A lady who the mother is sick, the father is sick, and you are saying you don't have money, and you are spending money everywhere in beer parlor and everywhere, and you are not helping your wife's family, and you not say the wife will come and be respecting you. It's very difficult. So if you want a deeper connection between you and your spouse, please show respect and love for his or her family, and they will return it back in 100-fold for you. God bless you. We have come to the end of today's conversation. If you have question in the comment section, please kindly drop it in the comment section. I'm in the comment section. I'm looking at it now. If you have question, drop it, or I can reply to it later. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Please, before you go, hit the like button. If you are watching live or you watch later, don't forget to hit the like button. Copy this link and send to somebody. And I believe it's going to bless their family. And until we come your way again next Thursday, join us for our daily. Thank you, sir. Join us for our daily family devotional in all our groups. We have it on Facebook. We have it on our WhatsApp group. Please read them, and it will add more knowledge to what we have just heard today. What we read in the book is different from what we hear on live, and what we hear on live is different. So don't miss the book by the book in law management. Don't miss our live broadcasts, and don't miss our daily devotional. God bless you, sir. Pastor Jay, our co-convener, is somewhere there helping us to write in the comment section. I salute you, sir. God bless you, and I love you. Thank you for the support today. And everyone, I want to say have a wonderful afternoon, and we see in the group, or We meet next Thursday. God bless you. I remain Olu Comfort, the co-convener of my marriage, my bride. God bless you. See you next week.